So, my very first comic books was kind of scattered back when I was probably like 4 or 5 years old, like at the grocery store, and I'd see something. I remember like at one point in time buying like a Green Lantern comic, but really what started it was like what I kind of consider the start of my comic book journey was Transformers #3 from the old Marvel series. I got it in a flea market. It was like a comic store in a flea market. It was the new issue at the time, and it had Spider-Man in it, and I was like, Transformers are my thing. Spider-Man is in it, and it was interestingly during the Black Costume saga, so like before Venom. So I'm reading it for Transformers, then I'm also like, why is Spider-Man's clothes like transforming into like a suit? Like I'm like about this, and then I was reading G.I. Joe, and that kind of got me into the idea of comic books. And then it just sort of became a bigger and bigger obsession and part of my life. After high school, my family opened a comic book store. We ran for 8 years before we sold it very successfully to somebody else because I was relocating. And then did the whole adult working kid thing, and I've always been a writer in some form or another. I wrote some prose novels, which I'm proud of those books, but I don't like writing prose as much. It's very time consuming. It's very lengthy. It's harder to market, and I just wasn't like filling my bucket, so to speak. And I was always very intimidated at the idea of writing comic books because I just couldn't figure out like I don't have a Spider-Man story like I want to tell, right? Like Spider-Man is my favorite character.